Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Afro Pantera checking in. You know the vibes. Gonna go ahead and just go ahead and say in the books today is going to be a great shiny hunting and DLC day. Gonna go ahead and grind and make sure we progress as way we want to. Hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just know we're gonna have a good day. Give me a second to get started, and we're gonna go ahead and get the stream going. Yo, 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 yo. What's going on? Appreciate you guys who've already tuned in. Let's go ahead and get the stream started. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Afro, Pantera checking in. You know the vibes. You know what we're here to do. How's everyone feeling today? Let's see, what were we after? Trying to grind the DLC. Oh yeah. Yesterday we had a really good shiny day. Best result? Shalfa Greninja. There we go, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, we did real good yesterday. We did real good, man. And we got a shot for Charcadet. Speaking of which, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna evolve this guy. Do I have like a specific battle ready item, or do I have a quest I gotta do? I'm assuming it's a quest I might have to do. Because, yeah, no. We ain't getting no items. So that's also going to be a problematic thing. Also, is Gimme Ghoul Shiny locked in this? Because, I think I'm going to have to hunt that boy. I think I'm going to have to hunt down that Gimme Ghoul. Ooh, what a shiny Shroodle and a Venipede. You know what? I met somebody yesterday that loves teensy tiny Pokemon. And just to honor them and their spirit, we're going to try and see if we can get ourselves a teensy tiny shiny today. Just one, you know. Let's see what we get. Is the Will-O-Wisp supposed to go back? No, it has to be an attacking move. Okay. Good to know, good to know. They actually can get a Shroodle shiny this time. There's a lot of Shroodle spawns around here. I can hear the Ekans. There you are. I like it when you make this easy, my boy. I always like when you make this easy. Couldn't get the 2 for though. Okay. Alright. I was wondering where the Vanipedes were, if they even existed on this map. Alright, we got a couple minutes to hunt for some shit. Make the most of it. You did your job. Now get back in the ball. What's going on, Holy Snivy? How you doing today? Do I stream anywhere else aside from Kick? Yes, I'm streaming right now on YouTube. I'm streaming right now on Twitch. I'm streaming right now on Kick, and I'm streaming right now on Instagram, actually. So we're live in 4 places. I'm doing great. I can't complain, man. I cannot complain. Trying to get some shiny Pokemon, you know. Trying to see if I can get this shiny Strudel or maybe a Venipede if I luck out. What about you? What you got going today? Do you ever get many viewers on Instagram? I feel like it's not the best for live streamers. To be honest with you, I might get a viewer or 2 on Instagram. I think, like, as far as, like, viewership is concerned, it's the lowest on Instagram. But I know, like, some of my friends might tap in every now and again. But I think, like, for me, part of it is just trying to build the page. So I'm open to streaming everywhere if I can just, you know, pick up a viewer here or pick up a viewer there. I live stream for 6 hours a day, now winding down to go to bed. Ooh, you had a good stream. What did you stream? I'm gonna have to check out your page after this. Do you stream on Kick? Oh, hello. How did I miss you? Dragonite, you know what to do. Oh, fair. Well, if I'm being honest, I feel like TikTok is better for live streaming than Insta, but that's up to you, of course. I agree with you on that one. TikTok is better, but I also know TikTok has a lot more stringent rules. And so I know sometimes I'm tempted to smoke on stream, which TikTok has very solid rules against, and I don't want to violate their rules unconsciously, if that makes sense. Yeah, Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Links should be in my description. I was streaming Pokemon Champions and Pokemon Violet. Ooh. I'm thinking about doing a replay of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, but nuzlocking it. Maybe make that a group thing. That makes sense, fair. I don't smoke, so that's not an issue for me. Yeah, it's not an issue for a lot of people. And I mean, don't get it wrong, it's not like it's a make or break factor. I did stream on TikTok for a little while, but like, I've also noticed that even in streaming on TikTok, I don't know, maybe just from my experience alone, I wasn't getting the reactivity and the impressions I would have wanted. It's actually my first playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. He started a couple days ago. Oh, well, I hope you really enjoy it. I actually, contrary to belief, enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. I just feel like, for all intents and purposes, they should have made the main city, what is it, Mesarito or whatever. They should have added a little more to the main city in terms of like different palettes, because it's the same textures over and over again. But they also should have, they probably should have waited till the technology was a little better to play it. Because if you play it on Switch 2, it feels like a completely different game. Mind you, I completed both Legends Z-A's Pokédex the week it came out, Legends Arceus Pokédex before even touching Scarlet and Violet. Oh yeah, so then you're already, well, you're ready then. You're already ready. Scarlet and Violet probably felt like, let's see. You probably enjoyed Scarlet and Violet a little more than this, honestly. I know some people that enjoyed it a lot more. All crazy. I think we'll go down and check all the lower spawns and see what's going on. Because I've completed the regular decks, I'm completing the DLC decks and DLC. And then if I come back to this game, it's just to complete a shiny dex. Yeah, I hate that you can't enter shops and the same reuse textures for mountains and everything. Very, very unimmersive. That's what kind of ruined it for me in a sense. Like, outside of that, it was a very solid game. Like, don't get it wrong, the routes, how they made the routes is very decent. How they branched everything out was very decent. I just feel like the reused textures was a real slap to the face, especially for people who are waiting on that type of game for quite some time. They did not meet expectation there. And, you know, it would be an understatement to say they did not drop the ball. Because they very well did. You guys want to shine for me? Alright, that's a bit. I was thinking of maybe adding a face cam to my streams, but I'm scared of the creeps, to be honest. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Don't do anything that you're not comfortable with, first and foremost. Because I'm a girl, and also I don't know if I can be bothered putting on makeup and looking good before every stream type shit. I feel that. I definitely feel that. So, one thing I'm going to tell you as a girl on the internet, you're always going to have to deal with, unfortunately, you know, I don't want it to be this way, but there's always going to be creeps in the space, but that's IRL or, you know, over the internet. So the only thing I could tell you to do is make sure that you have your mental and, you know, you have your protections for you, and you keep your wherewithal at all times so that way people can't deter you. Because all it takes is a little chink in your armor. And people will try to attack that any opportunity they get. That said, I definitely think that because you're a girl, you can benefit from face cam a lot more than me as a guy can. Thanks, my man. I appreciate it. Oh, come on. Just being honest. A lot of people forget the good book says, "Thou shalt not goon." Okay? Thou shalt not goon. People don't understand that. It was like the 11th commandment. And if you do goon, at least be quiet and private about it. Yeah, but yeah, I think people in stream might sometimes think that I'm young or prepubescent boy, slamming by my deeper voice for a girl. I mean, shit. That'll only get you so far. Because, you know, people like to ask questions and inquire about a streamer once they follow you for so long. So, at some point or another, people were going to be like, show us your face. Show us your face. Or they were going to ask you to give them some inclination of person or self. Especially because we live in the AI age. It's getting to a point where if you can't facially validate yourself, everybody might think you're a program. Although I don't think I've been gendered yet, mostly in your head. Well, look, you better hope none of your subscribers and followers find you in my chat, otherwise the cat's out the bag. Nothing want to shine for me in this first zone, man. Nothing want to shine for me, man. That's not cool. Yeah, close this dimension, man. Please, ain't nothing want to come out and be shiny. And it'd be the worst thing if, like, I see something shining at the end. Fuck that zone. I'ma find your Twitch and follow you. It'll be lovely if you follow me back. You honestly seem like a vibe. I try to be. I try to have some fun, talk a little shit here or there. And if I can't find you, I'll definitely follow you back. You know what I mean? I like having people to talk with, collaborate with. You know what I'm saying? I feel like iron sharpens iron. So, in a sense, I will follow another streamer not just because, you know, I want them to follow me back or something like that, but I want to see your content. I want to see how you frame and make your content. I feel like I can learn something from your content, and I feel like you might be able to learn something from mine. You know what I mean? It's a never-ending circle that it's a Ouroboros. We have to feed each other and ourselves eternally. Oh, for real, I'd so be down to collaborate sometimes. Yeah, for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole point. You know what I mean? We didn't, like I tell people, I didn't start streaming just to see people see me play the game. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to make connections too. I feel like as a blurred, one of the harder things is to find other blurs or other people that resonate with you or resonate with things that you do. Like, I have so many friends in the world I can go and talk rap music with. I got 1,000 friends in the world I can go personally walk up to and talk, you know, street stuff with. I can count on my hands how many people I can walk up to and talk anime. I could talk manga. I could talk Pokemon. I could talk about this game release. There's only so many people I can talk to. And while that's okay, sometimes it's not as fulfilling. So I want to be able to expand my outreach, you know what I mean? Pokemon Holy. Okay, I got you. I see you. Hey, what's going on, David? How you doing today? Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I know it's you from Kick. You said you were going to do it. I figured you were immediately going to do it too. So now, let me do this. Just to show a little return love. Alrighty. You just gotta follow back on Twitch and Kick. Oh! Onyx, is that so? So I got this issue. I gotta find a shiny Steelix for one of my people. And I gotta find a shiny Nickit. Catch it in a Moonball for another one of my people. And it's not like I have to. I just decided to undertake these missions because they asked me. You know what I mean? Trying to show them love too. Some of them don't have the DLC, so they are not able to hunt for the Pokemon they want. And for others, they just haven't shown, so I figured I'd do a little, you know, looking out for people. Okay, so Snivy, my girl, you gotta answer a question now. You wanna go by Holy Holly, or Snivy? Let's go ahead and establish that now. But while you're figuring that out, what's your favorite Pokemon? I'm assuming Snivy. Tell me. I forgot how treacherous this zone is. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate your support. I was stuck in an ad break, by the way, so I didn't hear anything that you said. Just got back. Oh, my bad. I was saying, what do you want to go by? Do you want to go by Holy, Holly, or Snivy? Because I see you got all three names. Or, you know, I can't spell, so give me that too. Holy, please. Otherwise, you can choose. Got it. I love that they increased the maximum number for how many Mega Shards you can hold, because that 99 was really starting to piss me right the fuck off. Right, I remember getting stuck at 99 too and getting pissed off. They must have just released an update because I don't remember the max being 9,999, but I guess they increased it because people were getting so pissed off with that shit. Like, I feel like if I max out my collection for Mega Shards, you need to max out my ability to hold them because there's no way. There's just no way. Like, I'm glad I was able, like, I shouldn't have to go back to the same vendor 30 times to buy them out. Let me get 1 million and then just buy them all out one time. What's the new max? Yeah, I think it's 9,999, 9,999, 10K basically. Ooh, this is a dangerous shortcut, but we're taking it. Run, 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 run. Dangerous shortcut, dangerous shortcut, dangerous shortcut, dangerous shortcut. Hey guys! Nah, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing any of that. Bad kitty. Bad kitty. No earth power. Bad kitty. Oh, thank God. I thought that was in there. I was about to be like, you mean I gotta go back in that cage with those animals? Oh, you got a Snivy to start? That's dope. Literally your favorite Pokemon and favorite starter? There you go. Okay. Yeah, if you don't have the Pokemon community game, it's a plugin that I would recommend. Now, here's the catch-22. I do a lot of Pokemon stuff, but I don't want to do solely Pokemon stuff. And I feel like I'm getting to a point where I'm going to niche myself into being a Poke streamer, Poke tuber, but that's not really, like, I just like Pokemon games in general. I grew up with the shit, but I like everything else too. I got PS5, Xbox, PC, Switch. I game. I open cards too, but like I said, I don't want to niche myself so hard into one corner that I can't get out of it. So I want to finish some of these Pokemon games, but then I want to branch out. Like I said, I got Crimson Desert. I haven't played it yet. I really want to hop on there and do some damage. And then, like, okay, one of my friends and I, we both got Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, and we're going to Nuzlocke it, but in like a joint stream. So he's going to go live on his channel, I'll go live on my channel, and we're just going to Nuzlocke it, see if we can both beat it, see if we can beat it first, you know, just have a little fun there. Play Pokemon on hard mode. Mind you, I have a dead Minecraft YouTube channel. I have 16K subs and 3 million plus views. Why is the channel dead? It sounds to me like you could pick right the fuck back up and be making good YouTube money off Minecraft, unless you just lost the love for Minecraft or like something happened to the channel in general. And even then, if you want to like rebrand, which you can do, and this is a mentality that was just imparted on me. So take this advice with a grain of salt. You can treat YouTube channels like television channels. Each channel is a different aspect of something you want to see or watch. So if you got a Minecraft dedicated channel and you might have transitioned past Minecraft into a new stage, make a new channel that's also indicative of that transition. You know what I mean? Like, this is me in Pokemon. I might go back to Minecraft, but for now, this is me in Pokemon. And then just put like a video up on the Minecraft channel to just say, hey, I fell out of love with Minecraft, I fell in love with Pokemon. This is where you can follow me right now if you just fuck with me. Because I stopped uploaded again recently and only got 160 views, my lowest view count ever. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. But you need to make a re-announcement video with your intent. You have to be intentful. Like, let people know, like, hey, I'm back and I plan to be back, or hey, I want to be back, but right now I want to do this. So if you like my content, then follow me here and let people gravitate back to you. I started my channel for Pokemon content and streaming. First shorts vid has over 500 views so far. That's great. Congratulations. So I've got my YouTube channel, and I find myself right now like I'm posting videos, posting clips, and I made a shorts channel. If you're gonna do anything, keep your long form and short form videos separate on 2 different channels. But yeah, how can I put this? I've started posting maybe the start of this year, just trying to build the content. True, that's actually a good idea. I can make a vid to get some people over to my Pokemon channel. Yeah, I'm something of a I used to work in strategy and problem solving as a technician. So like, just coming up with solutions is that's my thing for real. In general. So I could always advise on something like that. Like, yeah, if you've done it before, you can do it again. Take the people that loved you at one point and move them to your other point. Because guess what? They're still gonna follow you. Look at Mr. Beast. He got Mr. Beast and he got Mr. Beast 2. Some people follow both, some people follow one. But either way, he has connection with everybody across both channels. You know what I mean? And he might post a certain kind of content to one channel and he's gonna post a certain kind of content to another one. Then you gotta look at it like this. Make a shorts channel. Some people got a short attention spans, okay? So some people got brain rot. They're only gonna wanna watch so much stuff for so long in like a real rapid format. Some people can sit down and watch a 40-minute video and then take everything. Well, at the moment I have YouTube shorts and streams, VODs on the same channel. Do you think that's okay? I'm gonna make dedicated long-form content. I might make a different channel though. So what I've learned is that YouTube, to a degree, if you're trying to get the algorithm to work for you, it's all about hard niching. Look at your last channel. You hard niched into Minecraft. So to some degree, everybody came to you for Minecraft. So for me, I want to be gamer, manga, anime, just, a nerd. That means I need to also make content that's akin of a nerd on my main channel. But then I also, outside of this, I do a lot of fishing. So I might want to make fishing videos. I can't post fishing videos on my nerd channel. So I need to make a nerd dedicated channel and then like a dedicated channel to my fishing endeavors. And yeah, sure. If I make an announcement video on my nerd channel, that's cool. Some people might go and mess with it, but not everybody's gonna go to that because some people know me for games and that's what they mess with me for. You know what I mean? So like some people are only gonna message you because they knew you from Minecraft, they liked you in Minecraft, and that was their thing. They pour you on in chat, you better throw a Pokeball and try to get it. There you go. But some people, they might fish too and game and they resonate with that. And they might be like, you know what? You're my kind of person. I want to watch more of your stuff. So, for me, it's just about taking my time, enjoying, like, it's beauty in the struggle. So, like, I'm teaching myself something new every video I post. I'm trying to do something different every video I post, try a different attack, try a different technique, watch people who are successful in it and try to learn from their success and try to replicate that success. You know what I mean? So, I think you can only throw one ball per attempt. But like the biggest thing for me is just like, you know, trying to make sense of everything, you know what I mean? Try to replicate it and it worked out well. Yeah, so like if you look at my YouTube channel, you'll see my earlier videos might be really, really rough. Oh, we both caught it. Good stuff, good stuff. But yeah, no, like a lot of my earlier videos, I still got 3 colorful screws I gotta find. Fuck me. A lot of my earlier videos, and like for me, I have a background in video editing. I went to a school, I'm assuming that's the mission where I get the Evolved Charcadet. Should I do that shit? Hey, you ain't that big, bro. Look at my little bro. My Charcadet will kick your Charcadet's ass. I hate that the real only difference between these two shinies is the eye. Or the only difference between the shiny is the eye. Because when it's an alpha, you can't tell. My first ever YouTube video got 15K views, which is crazy to me. That is fucking insane. That is amazing work. That means you did something really good via the title or the content. Or Minecraft was at such a high that there's so much people searching it that you could get 15K views off any mine. And I mean, don't get it wrong. A lot of people fuck with Minecraft, so that is a possibility. Only 6 minutes? Fuck me! Dang, yeah, I feel it'd be so easy to miss that shiny in Legends Z-A. It is, but I'll tell you what, because they add the shiny sound and the sparkles, like I post, tell you what, if you go to my YouTube Shorts channel, you'll see my reaction to I posted that reaction on my YouTube Shorts channel yesterday. So you'll see my actual reaction to finding this alpha Charcadet. So, you know, I'm just trying different things, trying different stuff, because I made AMVs back in the day, and that was fun, and I did it on the YouTube channel for a time, and I didn't have the confidence in the stuff I made, so I didn't post a lot of the videos. So now I'm trying to do, oh, what's going on, Clear? What's going on, how you doing? Oh, we got a goated zone right now. We got a goated zone right now. I gotta lock in. Gotta lock in right now. Gotta lock in. I know I'm looking really novice right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Alright, I didn't want to do it to y'all, but I'm gonna have to do it to y'all. Yeah, get all this bullshit. Before he gets knocked out. Kill this boy. Pack everything up in that direction. Pack everything up in that direction. Catch Pokemon undetected in this zone? Yeah, fucking right. That's just not happening. Good, just woke up, need to get ready for classes. What classes do you have today? I haven't played enough of the Z-A DLC yet. How many of each legendary can you catch? I'm not too certain. I'm assuming just one of each legendary. Because that's where I'm at. Is it one per save file? I just want to know as I'm planning to shiny hunt them. I think it's one per save file. And I think some of them are shiny locked. Like I think Heatran you can't get shiny. Any one of them, like, I think the only ones you can get shiny are the ones you actually can like have to find in zone. Like for me, that would be Latios, Latias. I think it's Latios, Latias. You can shiny hunt. The legendary soul, the Pokemon like Terrakion, Cobalion, and what else? Symbolic Logic class. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Where are you going to school at? Well, you know what? No. Don't DDoS yourself. Don't tell me where if it's not like... Give me a broad answer. Don't give me an exact answer. AP, Tapu! What's going on, my boy? How you doing? I ain't seen you in a little minute, man. Appreciate you tapping in with me, man. Appreciate you tapping in with me. Okay, right. In Sun and Moon, there were these alternate dimension portals, and you could basically catch infinite legendaries. Is what I asked. Yeah, I don't think it's infinite in this one. I could be wrong, because I think it's like based on like from what I heard, it's like a donut recipe. Washington State. Shit. All right, that's great. That's amazing. What are you going to school? What is your ultimately? What's your degree in that you're pursuing? You're studying in Australia. Shit. Y'all making me feel jelly. I'm just over here in Georgia in the US just streaming. Well, let's see. I just started streaming for real. Before that, I was a traveling technician. So I was from like Massachusetts, Arizona, just going around working on water infrastructure. In North Carolina, like areas like that. I was working on like government contracts and stuff. It was really cool. But now that everything's kind of gone to crap, I am streaming. Start studying again maybe next semester. Okay. Computer science for your... Okay. Yeah, hey. So that means that when it's all said and done, I can expect that you'll build my DDR5 build, my new DDR5 build, or when they come out with DDR6, you're gonna build my PC build for me. I can tap in with you for it. You chilling, Tapu? That's good, bro. Tap, you remember I told you I bought all them PC parts and I was gonna upgrade my PC, and I finally did the upgrade. Now my PC can handle multi-streaming, so we streaming live to YouTube, Twitch, Kick. We even live on Instagram right now. Which, normally Instagram would be TikTok, but I'm smoking right now. Which, you and I both know as smokers, TikTok frowns heavily on that. And like, I'll stream the TikTok when I'm not in a smoking mood, but I'm in a smoking mood. So, we streaming to Instagram right now where they don't give a fuck. Or, I might stream to X. We'll see how that goes. I haven't tried that. Let's fucking go. Yeah, I can protect you against DDoS attacks with your cybersecurity degree. See, I'm glad I'm on the internet making the connections I need right now. I'm so glad. See, people gonna wonder where my crack team of specialists has come from. My world-renowned team of specialists. Where did I find these people? I'll be like, find them. Foolish people. They gravitated to me. Oh gosh, why is everything so fucking aggressive? I didn't realize I got a zone where everything was basically gonna want my life. I should try Restream IO. You can try multiple platforms at once. I might try Restream then. Because right now what I've been doing, I pay the monthly on Streamlabs, and I just use the Streamlabs software to just go ahead and do that. It's been pretty easy, and I mean, it's still like an OBS, so like, you know, considering it's based through OBS. So for the time being, that's just what I was rocking with. But I am open to change. It's not like I ain't signed to nobody. Ain't nobody offered me no contract. So basically, I stream directly to Restream, and Restream saves it on their cloud servers and then simultaneously streams to multiple platforms via their cloud servers. So essentially, on my end, I'm basically just streaming to one platform. I feel like, well, for me, I get you on Restream. I think Restream might do it a little better than Streamlabs potentially, because what I've seen with Streamlabs is that I can stream everywhere through their software. But like, okay, for Instagram, it's not like it's plug and play. Like, yeah, most like Twitch, Instagram, Kick, you know, they have plug and play. Like, I don't even see Rumble on this thing. So what I do notice is that for you to multi-stream, you have to sometimes get the stream key and actually do that on your end. Like for me, if it to go live on Instagram, I always have to get that Instagram stream key and put it into the Streamlabs software just to push it out to Instagram. But it's not like the end of the world. But I might definitely try Restream at some point. Like I said, my other homeboy, he does all his shit through OBS, so I think it's just like a preferential thing for a lot of people. But I also want to see like what the quality maintenance is, like what the output maintenance or output quality is. Like I'd probably do Restream for like 2 or 3 streams just to see what the quality is and see like how that works overall. And if like it works overall, like and I like it, I could probably stay with it. I might transition. Plus, I got like a stream deck right here that I programmed, and so like some of the stream deck is programmed to Twitch keys. Some of the stream deck is programmed to Streamlabs OBS. The good thing with Restream is you just need to get the stream key from Restream, and it automatically gets all the other stream keys for you. It streams to other platforms for you. That don't sound bad at all. So Steelix is back. I got 2 Steelix. Come on, let me get a shiny, let me get a shot for Steelix. Let me get a shot for Steelix. Just let me get a shot for Steelix or a shot for Onyx. Tinkerton. I guess you could check out my streams and see what a Restream IO stream looks like. Low, maybe I could make them, but it's not that hard. Hey, look, what might be easy for you might be fucking difficult as hell for other people now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And I'll definitely look at some of your content later today and see how it looks overall. Like as far as the Restream quality. So this zone, it's like anything can spawn in this one. It's like I can get Onyx, I can get Steelix, I can get Tinkerton. But anyways, I don't think my PC laptop has enough CPU natively to stream to 2 streaming services at once without using Restream. And that's the thing, like I'm only streaming to Streamlabs OBS, and like I said, they're doing the same thing. But I think the biggest issue for me was my GPU did not have enough to process the stream I was putting out at the time, so my initial streams were looking a lot more choppy than the quality I would have preferred. So what I ended up doing was like and rock in the chat if you guys are playing the Pokemon community game. Make sure to throw your balls. So for me, it was just a matter of trying to figure out what I needed to change or what I needed to adjust. And like overall, when it all be all when it came to be, it was like, all right, I just need to the fact they're not gonna go on the ball at all, really. I tried adding vertical plugin for TikTok streaming, but it made all three of my streams, YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, stop working completely, like extremely buffery and freezing. So you're trying to talk about, for vertical, you're talking about being able to simultaneously stream in both horizontal mode and vertical mode, correct? Turns out what happened is the vertical plugin made my OBS run twice in the background, aka basically streaming to two different streams at once to restream, and that was enough to not work. So what I'm doing, my PC's not running two streams, well, it's processing two streams at once. It's not necessarily running them, but it's processing them. But one thing I did, like, I bought a pre-build to start streaming back in like 2020. When I was working a different job and I never had the time to stream, but I kept adding on parts, building this, building that, trying to build my whole stream area, you know? And one thing I realized was, okay, my stream is really choppy on the output. And, you know, one of my homeboys is like, bro, like your PC is good to stream to Twitch, but even streaming to Twitch, the output is not going to be constant. It's going to be drops because of how much tax you're putting on the actual PC itself. So then I looked into, okay, well, how do I upgrade my motherboard? But everything's obnoxiously priced right now. So my best advice to you, if you can afford it or if you can save towards it, I would try to look into getting a pre-built PC. You don't have to go DDR5. DDR5 is top of the line. That's the Rolls Royces right now. I'm running everything off a DDR4 build. I just maxed it out for I'm running like a Ryzen, like 5800 XT, and I think I'm running like a Ryzen 7 5800X, 5900X, something like that. Like I just, you know what I mean? I got 64 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, like, and then I added some solid state drive. Just those things alone make a world of fucking difference. So now my computer has the ability to process it and the room to process it comfortably. I would do that. So for me, one thing I ended up doing, I'm gonna tell you, I turned my streaming gamer tag into an LLC. Like I took the money and I turned my gamer tag into an LLC, and I opened a bank account. And one thing with that is I said, okay, well, Afro, what you're gonna do is you're going to, anything you make off streaming is going to go into this account. And even if you, you know, make money, take money out of your own earnings, savings, and invest it into your streaming account, because you've taken the money to invest it, you can write it off of your taxes. So now I'm building a business repertoire. Same time, I'm also investing healthy into my interest without, you know what I'm saying, without like, you know, without lack of consideration. I guess it's the better words I'm looking for here. I need to work on getting my team made for champions. Clear Ace, I'll tell you one thing. I don't know why I said Clear Ace, it's Clear Ice. One thing I know for certain is that when I finish this, I got a couple people who like champions, want to see me play champions, so I'm gonna take a lot of my shinies that I got in this game and build some teams, and I'm gonna run some fades and champions. We gonna be punching people in the mouth. Oh, sorry, we're gonna be punching Pokemon in the mouth. Pokemon. We're gonna, you know? Oh, you might need to tell me how to do that. Good idea. Oh, for sure. You know, I don't, well, one thing for certain, you definitely need to look up what is, think of it as like making a content creation business, okay? You're working for your own business. Like for me, I made my LLC a content creation business. And then, okay, now when I spend money on PC parts, when I spend money on cards and stuff like that, my intent is to entertain. You know what I mean? That's an entertainment expense. And you can use that as a write-off. A lot of the cards that I pull, a lot of the bulk cards, a lot of the cards that I get, a lot of the sealed merchandise I get, I want to do giveaways. I want to do donations to kids in school that don't have access to cards, kids in need, stuff like that. And, you know, just trying to branch out to find people who may already have established organizations that accept things like that. You know what I mean? You can do good, feel good about the good you do, make content, connect with the people, and at the same time, you know what I'm saying, ethically make it a business expense and make it like a full-serving business. So you're serving your business needs and you're serving your maybe personal needs. Maybe you want to do good. Maybe you want to do some outreach. Just, you know, a little something to feel better about what you do for your community. Little things like that, you know? Pull up with the shiny gang. Okay, Clear Ice. You got it, man. Come on, Clear Ice. We gonna, you know what I mean? We gonna pull up with the shinies gang. We gonna pull up with the shinies, all right? Okay? That's crazy. So you can open Pokemon packs and write out. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about Pokemon packs. It's about the thing. The only reason you could write things off is if you're not keeping anything. For short, if I spend $5 on a pack and pull a $10 card, if I keep the card, I can't write the pack off because the value of the card is higher than the pack. So you have to eat that. You know what I mean? You have to eat it, unfortunately. Same time, if I open a pack of cards and the value of the cards I open is $1 and I donate that entire pack of cards to children, I've spent money and donated. I kept nothing. The only thing I kept was the video evidence of me opening the pack and giving it away. So it's not like it's an infinite money glitch. Like if I open a $5 pack of cards and I pull an $800 card, guess what? That $800 card works against everything I have spent and or intend to write off. Because you're going to keep it. Now, if I were to give that $800 card away, it works towards it because now you've donated that $800 value. So it's about how you actually look at the situation. Because I was always, for the longest time, wondering like how a lot of people do a lot of this stuff too, you know, like just watching people. And believe it or not, a lot of these people ain't spending their own money. They make money off the content. They might buy shit. A lot of these scalpers will buy shit on credit, but a lot of these other people, they might buy some stuff, true indeed, but they're giving a lot of the shit away. Right? If I go to the Goodwill and give away $5,000 worth of stuff to the Goodwill, they're going to give me a receipt to tell me, well, you donated X, Y, and Z. You can do the same thing with anything if you donate it. It just has to be wholesome. Like, the intent just has to be there. And I'm not saying, like, you know what I'm saying, look at it like a business perspective, but I'm saying, like, protect yourself at all times. So do something in a wise way that can help you and help others. It's confusing as fuck, which is why I don't do my own taxes. I just understand the framing of what I need to do on my end and the records I need to keep. And then I hand that over to a tax person. Okay, let's say here, I spent this much on Pokemon merchandise this year, or I spent this much on Pokemon merchandise, on PC parts, on gas to go buy this stuff, on all this. This is all I spent. This is how much of the stuff I kept. This is the value of all the stuff I kept. This is the value of everything I gave away. This is the value of everything I donated, and here's the records of me donating it everywhere. What's going on, Cheeky? How you doing? Doing all right. So, like, sometimes it's just a matter of like how you're framing it and looking at it. So doing that on the tax end, I might not be the best person when it comes to actually doing it, but as far as like what you need to do on that, it's logical. You feel what I'm saying? So I would definitely, like for you, I would definitely look into what are the laws in your local area and what you need to do. Like for me, I needed to pay for my business. I needed to go to my local newspaper and file a due business. I needed to go file a due business as, where you have to go to your local courthouse and tell them like, hey, I want to do business as Afro Pantera. And you have to pay the courthouse, and you got to go to your local newsroom and pay them too. So I basically had to pay the court to recognize me. So now I can call myself Afro legally. So if I go to a con, if I go to a convention, I can go by Afro Pantera legally, right? But the only way to do that is you got to file for it, and then you have to pay your local newspaper to run that in the ads for 2 weeks out here where I live. So that's the law out here. So for me to go by Afro Pantera, I had to pay for it, and then have the newspaper run an ad for 2 weeks saying, hey, he wants to go by Afro Pantera. Does anyone have an issue with that? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Clearly everybody held their peace, or they would have been in pieces. Crap. Not playing. But that's just like the kind of niche and nonsensical stuff you got to do on the back end to actually get the stuff you want or the results you want. So having done all that, now I'm at a point where, okay, well, I got what I wanted. I can go by Afro Pantera. I can do business as Afro Pantera. So there's a lot of benefit to it now. But not only that, like I can look at how I'm spending, what I'm investing in, what I'm putting energy into. I could sponsor an event. I could be a host to an event, stuff like that. It's 1 a.m. here, talking to you soon. I gotta do. Lovely meeting you too, Holly. You have a good, Holy. I'll catch you later, Holy. You have yourself a good night, okay? Get some rest. I'll forget you're on the other side of the world. I'll chat you up later, okay? Peace. That's cool, man. That's the fun part about this stuff. I get to connect with people all around the fucking world, man. I was talking to a kid from Greece just earlier this week. I just now met somebody who lives in Australia. You kidding me? And it's crazy. Like I used to know and talk to a lot of people from Australia in years past, and we fell out. Just time differences. It's hard to talk to people, but I feel like this is like an open line that allows me to be able to like talk to people at all hours of the day, or even if I don't talk to you, you can still keep up with me, and I can eventually catch up with you. This is better than nothing, right? Dark Zone Nicket? No Nicket. Okay. We're looking for Nicket. What's crazy, I haven't seen Nicket in a zone in a long fucking time. Which is gonna prove a little more. Ooh, Beldum and Matang, but I already got those. With that Riolu's looking tempting. Hey, what's going on? Surprise on Discord? Appreciate you, man. CD Scissor? We'll call you Scissor. Okay. Thank you. One moment, guys. I'm over here. I'm going to add my guy over here. I have an idea for your team. You just need the shiny up for them. What's your idea, Clear Ice? Tell me. What team do you have? Is it like going to be like a theme of sorts? Now I want to hear this theme, Clear Ice. You got to tell me. You can't just hint at a team theme and dip out. You got to tell me what that one is. Because now I'm getting crazy ideas of kick-ass team combinations. You know, for some reason I thought there was a way up to the rooftop over here, and I was right. And I just decided to take the harder way for no fucking reason. Bougie hoes. Bougie hose is a great concept. Bougie hose, but it's Auroras, Aromatisse, Primarima, Chandelure, Milotic, and Sinischa at the moment. That is the funniest fucking thing I've heard today. You, sir, are on the money with that one. Because that's fucking funny as hell. Like, I don't care what nobody says, that's funny as fucking hell. You gotta give, here's the thing, when you do your bougie shiny team, you gotta, if I could contribute to that team, if I could find one of those shinies for you, I would be happy. If I do find one of those shinies for you, I'll let you know. Ricky Lewis, what's going on? How you doing? How is your day going today? Yeah, no, Clear Ice, I think that, that is a fantastic idea. I think that you need to give them all bad bitch names or stripper names. Like, they all gotta, if you're going bougie hoes as a concept, they all have to have stripper names. Like, your Milotic's name has to be Mercedes. I already have Spritzy, I just need to evolve that hoe. Damn, I was just about to say, if you didn't have Spritzy, I do have a shiny Spritzy I donate. And now I gotta hunt some, I'm gonna hunt one of them for you. Oh, you know what? I got a shiny Litwick, I got a bunch of shiny Litwick yesterday. Would you like to get one off of me for your team? I'm good, you? I'm great. I can't complain, man, Ricky. Another day. I posted a video on YouTube last night. I went to sleep. I woke up. I got 6 new subscribers on the YouTube account. I felt amazing just about that. You know, I got a comment said they liked the video. It was Pantera Hunts episode 9 where I went to Dollar Tree and I found some packs of Perfect Order and I ripped up a couple packs. But I kept the rest of them to rip on stream, which, you know, at any point in time I could be like, I feel like ripping some packs and just turn around and let's open some. You know? You want to do that, Clear Ice? All right. You on the game right now, Clear Ice, or you at school? What you doing? Because, I mean, I'll slide that to you right now, you know. Because I'm hunting a Shalfa Litwick. And in my hunt yesterday, I got 3 shiny Litwick, but I did not get the Shalfa. You just got shiny Ceruledge? That's dope. I just got a Shalfa Charcadet yesterday. I posted a clip on my shorts channel. You should check it out. Afro Pantera shorts. But you can see the full reaction, or you can check the reaction in the VOD from yesterday. But I do not have the evolution item for the Charcadet, so I'm debating if I want to keep him on the team right now because I haven't done any side missions because I'm trying to do the DLC story. But then again, I don't even know if we get like an endless supply of the evolution items or if we only get one. Because I want to make him. Because I got two shell for Charcadet. I want to make one Cerulege and one Armor Rouge. Do we get both evolution items in this game, or do we only get to pick one like Scarlet and Violet? Not at school at the moment, but you can get on. You want to hop on real quick and grab that shiny Litwick from me? You don't have to trade me anything, man. You don't have to trade me anything. But there's a cost. It's going to cost you a YouTube subscription if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel already. And you got to give it a bad bitch name. You got to give it a funny bad bitch name. Because I didn't nickname it. So you should be able to nickname it. Or if you want, I can nickname it and then trade it to you. If we want, we can come up with Chandelore's bad bitch name right now and then nickname it and I'll trade it to you. But I don't know if... Because I think if I don't nickname it and trade it to you, you should be able to change the nickname. Serena. That's funny as hell. I need a theme with these hoes. The theme is they're bad bitches, but you gotta give them bougie names. Chandelure. What is a funny bad bitch name? What would be a good bad bitch name for a Chandelure? I can't not touch the screen for some time. Alright, so let's decide. What are we gonna name the Chandelure? Because I'm gonna hold off on going to the zone and trade this to you. Just so you can see. We had a good shiny day the day before. We had a very good shiny day. You're thinking, I'm thinking, let's think. Let's think together. What is a good Chandelure nickname? You got nothing, Ricky? You don't have any? Ricky, you got it. Come on, man. Give me something. What would be a good bougie name for a Chandelure? How about Shannon? Is Shannon might not be bougie enough though. Peachy EGT, hey, what's going on? How you doing today? What part of the world are you hollering at me from? Hey to you too. White girl. Shannon gives white girls, now giving bougie. Flamequa? Hey, Flamequa might be it. Flamequa might be it. You know what? Flamequa might be it. Do you want me to give it the name Flamequa? Let me see if I can. Let me see. And I'll make sure it's the female Litwick too. I got 2 males and a female. What part of the world are you from, Peachy? I don't know why, but this corny ass music sometimes, when you listen to it end on end, you just be vibing to it, just. This girl's on fire. I think Flamequa might be the bougie chandelier name we need. Flamequa might do it. Especially because it's the only fire type in that whole lineup that you came up with too. I think Flamequa might be this Litwick's future name. So my guy Clear Eyes here wants to come up with a Pokemon Champions competitive team, and the theme is bougie are gonna be bougie women. So he's come up with 6 feminine Pokemon that already appear somewhat bougie in game, and he's gonna give them all a bougie nickname. Why do I love it? Hey, look, we might got the answer. I think we got a female cosign for your team, Clear Ice. So the chandelier is going to be named Flamequa. She's fire, then she ghosts out on you because of the typing. That is insane lore. You might have just figured out the... Ricky, you redeemed yourself. You just put the Pokedex entry behind Flamequa. Flamequa. She's fire at first, but then she ghosts you. Sorry guys, I'm waiting on Clear Ice here, and I'm also, one of my friends is telling me that they got some Pokemon cards in at their store if I wanted to come by and check it out, so I'm debating. Rox Chan, he's locked in. What's going on, Rox, my boy? I'm sure you already picked up on what we're doing here, huh? Ooga and Lachlan. Oh shit, all the goats pulling up. Rox is here, Lachlan's here. Cheeky's here. Do I have a shiny Beldum? Why, my good friend, yes I do. I will say, I don't think I have any extras. I think I only caught enough for the shiny deck. Wherever the heck he is. Yeah, I got 2 more Beldum for the shiny decks, but I don't have any extras. But if I do run into another one while I'm hunting the Steelix, I don't have no issues, you know what I mean? Making a donation to a follower of the Fro. I might stream today playing RuneScape. That's cool. If you stream RuneScape, I'll tap in. I have no issues doing so. Hey, Rocks, listen. I'm on the game. I don't know if you've seen. I've been streaming the hell out of this game. We gonna get into that Nuzlocke by this weekend, dog. We gonna get into it, so I hope you're ready. I've been talking a lot of shit about it too, hyping it up. You're on, Clear Ice? All right, let's do this. All right, Clear Ice. Let's go to trade real quick. And oh, you're not ready to do it? I mean, if you don't want to start the Nuzlocke yet, I can always transition into something else. So Clear Ice. I've been trying to shiny hunt that thing for so long and you can't find it. Listen, Ricky, if I come across an extra one, I got you, because believe it or not, all my shiny Beldum came from basically like one hyper dimension. I didn't even have shiny power at the time. I just had like a really long time in that dimension. I was hitting laps, and the shiny got shown. I ended up getting 2 shinies and a Shalfa. So, you know, if I run into another zone, I see another one, I'll definitely look out. It's no problem. Rocks, tell me what's up, man. You tell me when you're trying to do this. You might have a shiny Beldum, if not Metagross for sure. You tell me something, man. Let me know. Let me know. Appreciate everybody watching along right now. Let me see. Where's everybody watching from? Where's everybody watching from? We got 3 viewers in Twitch right now. Appreciate everybody in Twitch. We got 1 viewer in Kick right now. Appreciate somebody who's watching in Kick. Got a bunch of people on fucking YouTube. Holy shit. More than I'm used to. What's going on, everybody on the YouTube? You want to do 2 on 1, 2 on 1? Okay, I got you. Asmodeus, that's you? That's you, Clear? You don't gotta trade me a shiny, man. I'm trying to look out for you. Yeah, I'm trying to find a Metagross. You just trying to find a Metagross, Ricky? But if you do, then it'll have to be this weekend probably. Okay. I'm watching on YouTube. I got you. Adios, muchacho. Or muchacha in this sense. That is a female Litwin. That's Afro Pantera's contribution to the bad bitch bougie female Pokemon team. I have contributed a Chandelure. I'm trying to think. Who might else? Oh, you know what? I got one question for you. Clear. Would you be interested in putting Mega Starmie on the team because of them long legs? You be back in like 30 minutes? Okay, Ricky, I'll catch you when you get back. Clear Ice, Miss Thickums. Later, love. Okay, I'll see you later, Cheeky. Thank you for shopping in. Ricky and Cheeky left me. Clear Ice, Miss Thickums. Have to look through them to see what their synergy. That's very true. But yeah, nah, I can, let me see. You need any shinies I might have? Honestly, I don't know. Do you need a shiny? I messaged you yesterday to see if you still needed shiny Litwick because I got a bunch of them yesterday. I got like 3 in one fucking hyper dimension trying to get a Shalfa. Then got 2 Shalfa Charcadet and a Shalfa Starmie while also getting 2 shiny Starmie. There, you got it? Okay. I also got a Shalfa Tyrant, a shiny Tyrant, and a shiny Binnacle. So yeah, we were on fire. While I have, can you help me evolve my Spritzy? I need to give her the satchel. Oh yeah, no, I can do that. That's no problem. Oh, you need to exit trade to give her the satchel and hop back into trade? I don't mind helping you at all. That's not a problem. I will hop out the trade, get her right, then let's hop back into the trade and get it done. My man said he's gonna stream the RuneScape today. I'm gonna tap in for that one. I'll tap into that. That's cool. Look at my phone. You know, I did forget you made the whole shiny ghost team. I forgot about that. I remember that was one of your hunts. I forgot you had finished it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, Gucci, same numbers. You just need to do a trade and a trade back to evolve your Spritzy. Now the question is, do you want me to evolve it? Well, actually, no, I can't cancel it because it'll eat up the item. He your drag queen. Aromatisse is a drag queen is an idea I can't unsee now. Aromatisse as a drag queen. Yo, that's funny as fuck. Well, you can see it live. Your Spritzy is evolving. That nigga a drag queen for real. That's funny as shit. That's funny as shit. There you go. Now you got a good start to the drag queen team. Oh, excuse me, to the bougie woman team. Oh, of course, man. Look, I greatly appreciate you tapping in, talking with me, spending some time with me on stream. So, I mean, it's only right I could show some appreciation your way. You feel me? What's going on, Tristan Montero? How you doing? How's your day going? Alright, we got people to go beat up. One thing I realized about some of these shiny hunts, I think encounter power is almost just as good, if not better, than shiny power, because encounter power gets you more spawns. What's good, sir? What's the best team for the DLC? The best team for the DLC is whatever the heck you like. Honestly, the DLC is like throwing so many screwballs at me. I've had like, okay, the first DLC boss, I had to rethink my whole team, and I realized you can't go into it's not so much the Pokemon. I think if you have like a well-ranged team, you'll be fine. You just need to make sure that you have Pokemon that have plus moves. You make the right donut for the level of mission you're attacking. And you also make sure that your typing is well, and you carry at least one Mega that has a type advantage in that battle, or at least is neutral to whatever you're fighting. It's the DLC has been fun because it's not been that easy. Like it's not hard, but it's not easy. You know what I mean? Which Pokemon usually it's what? Obscenely easy. Go get shiny Drampa. I might have to shiny hunt Drampa. You're right on that one. Gotta get ready to head to classes, then after work costumes. Being busy sucks. What kind of costumes you working on, Clear Ice? We might need to talk. We might need to talk a little something. I do a little cosplay here or there, so I might need to talk to you. But have a good time at your classes, though. I mainly use Dragonite and Charizard for that. Anastasia musical costumes, that's still good. Once you're a costume maker, it don't matter the costume. All that matters is your willingness to make it. You don't know that's good? Dragonite and Charizard are good, but I feel like you might run into... No, I think Dragonite and Charizard can carry for a good portion, but I would definitely look into maybe like being open to other Megas on the team. But those are very good Pokemon. Dragonite's my favorite. Let's see who we got here. Oh, a bunch of babies. Catch wild Pokemon, use the catch window. Unfortunately, all y'all gonna have to get knocked the hell out. Bye. You safe for now. You safe for now, but tell people what you saw here today. Thankful for Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor is a cheat code, people. Hey guys, how y'all doing? No need to be overly aggressive to me. I'm not fucking with y'all today. I ain't even fucking with y'all today, because I already know y'all irons be on some bullshit. Dragonite, if you don't bring your ass over here, bro. Nigga, are you serious? You're fired, Dragonite. What are we doing, bro? Palisand Zero. One Pokemon didn't show up over here, right? I'm planning to put Frostlass on your team, though. Frostlass is a monster. Yeah, no, that's good. I don't want you to doubt your Pokemon choices. Frostlass is a good Pokemon choice. One thing about you, I've noticed, you're kind of on the slower end, right? Man, just a bunch of angry-ass swords, bro. You got nothing better to be than angry? Alright. On the top of this one, man. I think we're going to optimize trying to get who we can get right now. Got a good spawns everywhere. That's the golden Pokeball. That's Tinkatink over there. Yeah, I can really cross the map back and forth a bunch of times using this method. Only one location for Honedge is kind of criminal. think we do this and we cross back and forth a bunch of times and then we survey. And I think that's the best way to really do this. Because I really want a hone edge that shines. And I think this would be the perfect way to shiny how to hone edge. Also, the Tinky Tinks. I think we might get lucky on somebody here in a bit. So I'm gonna jump back and forth a little bit and then I'll run around the map and see if it, you know, made a difference. I'm hoping we get some people. That's intrinsically the goal. Come on. No shiny boy. No shiny boy. No nothing. No nothing. No nada. Nothing. No nada. Damn. Game really ain't fucking with me right now. Alright, let me put you up, bro. You're kind of big. It's a big nigga taking that space. I think that's a good enough distance between the two, but I guess I really wouldn't be able to check for real unless I actually stopped and looked to see. Yeah, we gotta swap because there's a damn alpha here. So it is working. Okay. So at least between the Aaron and the Holonade spawns, there's enough distance there for it to work. Now the question is it working for the Tinka-Tink spawns? Fifteen. Now if I do it down and back, does that change it? Because if so, then I know that their spawns are resetting as well. 15, so their spawns are not resetting. But you can hunt. But you can hunt. what's going on, Cookie Bot? I didn't even notice you came in here. Shiny squad, tiny squad. Guess who has a tiny shiny Metagross and Tinkaton? That's hilarious. Alpha Venipede, Wimpod, and Spinarak now. You had a good night for sure. Sheesh. You cleaned it up, didn't you? Sheesh. Ah, see, you cleaned up shop last night. We're just messing around right now trying to find some stuff. Yeah, go ahead and send me the video. I'll check them out. For sure. So yesterday, let's see. What did we find yesterday? Actually, I have to refer to this list. Let's see, what did we find? Oh yeah, we were in Jurassic World yesterday. We were in Jurassic World messing around with Shiny Tyrant trying to find this Onyx. And I thought what I caught was I caught a tiny Binnacle, but it was medium sized. He just looked tiny on the screen for some reason. But yeah. You came back and I was ended? Yeah. I had a couple things I had to take care of. But you know, even if you're not around, you can always catch the VOD on Twitch or on YouTube. So what are you hunting today? That's the real question. Okay, so the first clip is the rest of your extra smalls that you didn't show me, and then comparing the Metagross Alpha to the baby. Okay, I got you. You gonna go home and see what zones you get? I'm not mad at that at all. I am not mad at that at all. Oh, Clear, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I just now realized Clear gave me a sub and I didn't even notice that. I gotta holla at Clear, man. I gotta holla at Clear. I didn't realize he gave me a sub, bro. What? Are you still around, Clear? Thank you, man. I didn't even get the notification in my headset. Thank you. I really appreciate that shit. You have me open while getting ready? That's hey, pause, Clear. Pause. Pause that statement, man. You gotta put a pause behind that kind of statement, man. I'm not ready. We got the shiny Hoenn. I see him. I seen that purple. Favorite color is purple, and I seen that purple. Finally. Okay. All right. Clear. That took me off subject because I was gonna say that's a little foul-mouthed of you, man. Talking about you had me open, man. What we talking about? You can't be painting images like that for my viewership, bro. Fire for that. Nah. All jokes aside, we got the Hoenn boat. Now the question is, how willing is he going to be to go in this luxury ball? Hey, my boy. What's going on with you? Very, very willing. Cool. That just made my morning. You used to it? It comes with the rainbow power. Hey, man, you can have the rainbow power. I know y'all heard that. I just went there. And I know y'all heard that. That's another shiny. There's nothing wrong with the rainbow power. Just make sure you get the sound effects too. You better sound like a star. I don't know if you played Mario before. What's going on, Doe Gaming TV? How you doing, my boy? We back, big man. Yeah, I know. We back and we better than ever. You're not gonna believe this. I just caught shiny Honedge. And I just heard another shiny sound effect, so I'm thinking we got somebody shiny over here. Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see. You go to that. And with that, we just had a really successful morning. Hold on, y'all. Let's check this out. We got a shiny Honedge. That's a girl. And it is medium. So I have a friend playing the game and finishing the story before getting DLC. He asked the best way to shiny hunt Honedge is because that's one of his favorites. So I showed him the Lysander Cafe to do it, and he's been legit maybe like 10 minutes, and I just did it because I needed the last one for my family. And I caught a shiny alpha one. I named it after him. He messaged me, fuck you. Listen, I went to the Lysander Cafe and spent hours trying to get this Honedge, doing that method. Did not work for me. Spent hours doing the method for Beldum. Did not work for me. We do this for a couple minutes and we lucked up. You got it so fast. Beldum, or you got the DLC? Same for me. I think the DLC has given me a better chance and a look at shinies than the regular gameplay, honestly. Been doing the DLC, so I was like, I'm gonna try a bit for it. Yeah, the DLC has been way kinder. And we got a medium Aaron. I think it's wild that all of my guys have just been regular medium size. But you also know what that means, right? We gotta get the Tink. We gotta make this a trifecta. I don't know exactly how to do this. Because there was another zone here that I could have used to influence the Tink spawns. I just wasn't trying to use it just yet. But now that we got the one Honedge, it's not my alpha Honedge, but I don't have alpha power, so I don't expect to get an Shalfa right now. So just to get the shinies, just to say I got the shinies for right now in this zone, let me at least try to get a Tink. Maybe I can run with a shiny Tinkaton for a little while, trade it out for a Shalfa at some point. But I can trade Metagross out for Tinkaton. And that way I can at least have a DLC shiny team for the finale of the DLC. You know what I mean? Save for Dragonite, that's my boy. I don't know if I'm gonna replace him. Working on that Moonball for you today. Look, I'm gonna tell you something else though. I've been looking on trying to find a shiny Nickit zone, or just trying to find a Nickit zone in general. I have not seen Nickit show up at all in the last 2 days. I don't know what the fuck that's been on. So today and tomorrow, while I'm playing, even while I'm offline, I'm gonna try and make an effort to try and find a Nickit zone at the very least to lock it in. So that way, when I come stream, even if I don't get one today and I come stream tomorrow, the first zone I hit is going to be Nickit zone on stream. So if I do get it, you'll know for sure. I'll post a clip to my YouTube Shorts channel if I do get it. On a Klefki Michigan, just got the Ultra Balls. Oh yeah. We got a little ways to go. Look, don't rush the game. Enjoy it and just play it. Play it and enjoy it. That's the best thing you can do. I'll have the Nickit here for you, okay? I'll make a promise to you on that one. I'm gonna be busy the next few months moving, then after moving, going on vacation to visit family. Oh shit. You're gonna be a busy guy. That's a lot, Clear. If you were local, I'd offer a hand in helping you move. I'm big. I have a big muscle. I can help move boxes and shit. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm close enough to you to help you move. I wish you safe travels on your vacation, though. I think because I'm so close to this Iron spawn, I don't get a reset on all of these guys at all. Do I have any other zones, maybe any other areas where I have the ability to maybe get that respawn on the second tank? I don't think so. I think the best zone for me to even attempt to try and get this shiny Tinker would be down here for real. If I go back and forth and come back and look different, at least I know what I'm hunting for in here. Well, originally I was just trying to get some more berries. 15 or 15 or 13, so they did respawn. But then when I realized I don't have any shiny of any of the steel types that they spawned in here, I was like, well, fuck it. Let's try and see. I always get like 3+ with them. Yeah. Don't worry, those guys love being shiny. When I got the extra soft Beldum and the Tinker, I got 3 of the Tinks. It was the opposite for me. I was hunting Tinker and I ended up getting 3 shiny Beldum. The Shalfa being one of them. You got like 10 extras. Need to hold a Tinker giveaway. Or you know what you could do? If you don't have it already, download Pokemon Home and put the shiny Tinker up for trade for other shinies that you may be after. Just a suggestion. Because you know they got the world trading, on that. So you could make use of it. But I like shiny hunting on my own. I do too. I definitely do. But do that? Do that? Yeah, you can. Yeah, so on Pokemon Home, you have the ability to like put any Pokemon up for trade and request any Pokemon. And if somebody in the world wants it, they will trade it to you. And the best thing about it is you don't have to actively like be looking for that you don't have to actively be looking for that Pokemon. Like if you just like, it's like putting up an ad in the newspaper. It'll apply to some people, but not everybody. But the people that it'll apply to, they'll respond to your ad. So usually when you come back and check if somebody responded to your ad, the trade will have already been completed. And you're just picking up your Pokemon at that point. Vacation gonna be good. You're going to Okinawa. It has nice beaches. Okinawa. All right, clear. So now you got a new mission. You got to figure out how you can fit a 6'7" man in a suitcase. Cause I'm going to Okinawa with you. Fuck that. I want to go to Okinawa. Are you Japanese that are of Japanese descent, or are you just going for just to go travel and sightsee? I think I just received your videos, Cookie. Family live in Japan, but I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, okay. You get the best of a lot of worlds. You get a lot of good food going on in your rotation, huh? I know y'all Thanksgiving go crazy. Well, look, Clear. I'm gonna need you to do me something. When you go to visit your family, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and slip my adoption application in so I can go to Japan and visit family too. While we're trying to get this shiny ticket, let me see what Cookie has sent me. Cookie, your profile picture is some of the funniest shit I've ever seen, by the way. I want to let you know that. Like, it's a lot to take in at once. It's you with the horns at an angle, and then you have the fucking bot from Repo munching on you, or whatever the fuck. That guy's funny as hell. It's subliminal advertising for Eat Me. It's the funniest shit, honestly. Okay, so that looks like Lola Bunny. Nala looks like it's a regular pet. That Espeon is hilarious. Umbreon is hilarious. They look like house cats. Like, that was how Eevee was meant to look like in IRL. I think Extra Smile is how they were supposed to look like for certain Pokemon, Eevee included. Staraptor, Noivern. So yeah, Noivern looks like an Eldritch fucking vampire. So it works out. That it still looks bigger and even an Extra Small. Tinkaton. Tinkaton. Haha. Tinkaton. You should call her Tinkatiny instead of Tinkaton. You should nickname her Tinkatiny. Metagross. 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 And then the Metagross needs to be called Metagrunt because he's so tiny. But that's hilarious. Are you gonna go for the OCD all 6 sizes and shiny? Or are you just gonna go for the extra smalls and call it? You have to head out, you have to drive, you see me later. Alright, be safe. You can try, but the best you can do is get me a Japanese Pokemon card pack. Clear, if you get me any Japanese Pokemon card packs or anything, I'll open it on stream. I swear I will. But we'll definitely talk. You be safe on your drive, Clear. I want all the extra smalls I can find and all of the alphas I can. There's nothing wrong with that. But specifically the big boys, extra small and small guys, alpha. I get you. Specifically the big boys, extra small, and the small guys, alpha. It's still a dope-ass concept nonetheless. Alright, let's check. Come on, shiny. We got the trifecta. We did it. Okay. Now, the question is, do you want to come willingly? I need you to come willingly. There we go. So at the very least, we got all 3. May not be all the alpha, shalfa, but at least we got all 3 shinies in the zone. I think that's a W, right? I think that's a W. Can I get some W's in chat? I think that's a W. But specifically, I think that's a W right there. And it's a small! We got another small! See, look, CookieBot, you're shrinking my shinies in real time. We went through this, so you know I've only been getting mediums and extra larges. The fact that you've been shrinking my shinies in real time is hilarious. Look at that. Now we need an extra small. I know, that's right. That's funny as fuck. That's absolutely funny. I want to know if that, when I was coming over here, if I influenced any other spawns to respawn. By any chance, no? I know I heard another one. I kind of figured that my back and forth was going to influence some of the spawns, another shiny. I knew it. I knew my back and forth was going to influence another shiny somewhere. So we actually came out on top. I knew it. Extra small Aggron? Maybe. Maybe that's the extra small. Maybe that's the extra small we were looking for, right? Just out of curiosity. Alright, so how much are we gambling that this is the extra small we've been hunting? How much are we gambling that this is the extra small? It might not be, but it'd be funny if it was, right? Survey says medium. And Tinka-Tink weeps. I literally catch nothing but medium Pokemon. That's crazy. Hey, I mean, it was a chance. It was a chance. He took the chance. The chance didn't innately work out. That's what I'm beginning to think, too. I think most are just medium in general. And I think, like, the special cases where you get, like, an extra small or alpha or just that. Special cases. Now, if I could get one of you Honedge to shine for me again, just one more Honedge. Survey says, can we get one more? Nope. It's not even a shout for this. Hold up. Last 50 seconds. Can we make something shake? Last 50 calories. Honestly, even if we don't get one more, we did really well. 4 shinies for this zone, that's pretty decent, considering we had nothing but a counter power. But like I said, the counter power is broken. It gives you more spawn locations. And sometimes it's not a matter of having a heightened chance of a shiny. It's about having more shiny rolls, which if you have more locations for Pokemon to spawn, you get more rolls, which might mean a higher chance of getting a shiny than actual shiny power. There's another shiny right there. We'll check the lava side one more time. Shiny Honey! Nope. We got a whole evolutionary family of shiny Aron in one hyperspace zone. That's what I'm talking about. We got the Aron, we got the Laron, we got the Agron. We got all of the Rons right here. In green, black, and red balls, because that's what they look like. Green, black, and red, right? This boy's a large. Okay. You're a large boy, you're a medium boy. You're a medium boy. Oh, they're actually girls. Now, while these are nice shinies, they're not DLC shinies, so I'm not going to make any team audibles for these guys right now, but they're nice to see. Lets me know that it works, but it also makes me more upset because I was like, where the hell was my shiny Onyx yesterday? Check the zones. Cario, take its time. Pichu and Toxel? Do you think we have the guts and the stomach to hunt those? We just got a bunch of these guys, so I'm not interested now. Nickit? No, no Nickit. But it's a dark zone, so Nickit might show up in the zone, but we still might not get a Nickit in that zone. And then at that level, Nickit's more likely to try and escape the Moonball. When I find the Nickit, I gotta save and then try to get it in the Moonball, which is already gonna be a bitch in of itself. I said we do this easy zone and then we do a zone reset, just to try and reset everything. Maybe make sure everything's, you know, up to standard, up to speed. Huh. So I just teleported into the zone, just straight like that. That's what we did. Oh, we did that. We did that. That's what we did. Yeah, y'all ain't mad at me. That's yourselves. I just haven't been in this zone for so long, I might as well see if anybody else showed up shiny while I'm here. This is actually where I got one of my first shinies, that random Beniri right there. That's tough. Brother, how do you sit out here all day with an alpha Houndoom? Just wreaking havoc in the community. Never really fully understood that one. I need to kind of get out and look for those last 3 screws. That's his dog for real? I'm saying at this point, gotta be. Gotta be. That don't make no sense. Here, Cerberus, stop plaguing the community. That shit don't make no sense. You know what? It makes a lot more reasoning that that he's the owner. Like, oh man, I swear he doesn't bite. You know what I mean? Like he's one of those guys. Like, oh man, that dog, he's a sweetheart for real. Wouldn't hurt a fly. Fucking, there's mountains of flies dead in that dog's wake. To be fair, some of them are. I don't trust that shit no fucking way. I don't trust that shit no fucking way. It'd be just my black ass luck. I know I might be projecting on this one, but it'd be just my black ass luck that the one dog I give the benefit of the doubt give me every reason to doubt every dog moving forward. Might just be me though. I can't even say that I'm wrong, but you know what I mean? I done ran for a lot of dogs in my days, and I done pet a lot of dogs in my days. I got a dog. You know what I mean? For me personally, I trust no dog that ain't my own, but I can understand if a dog will or won't bite me and or chase within the first 2 seconds of seeing that dog. And that is a skill that cannot be taught. That can only be trained. That can only be trained. That's a trial and error skill right there. That's like, I don't know, is that nigga happy to see me or is he wanting to eat? I can't gauge it right now. That's a trial and error skill, I promise you. Like, your dog might be nice to you, but, you know what I mean? Like, oh my God, any alpha of those babies? You and me both. That's why I'm thinking about going into the zone. I'm trying to see like what I have cooked up, if what applies to what. Like for instance, when I went into that fire water zone, the reason why I got all the shelf is because I had alpha power, but I had shiny power for ghost on there. And who's fire ghost? Charcadet and well, Charcadet's not fire ghost, but he evolves into fire ghost. I wanna believe that the ghost shiny helped the Charcadet, but it definitely applies to fucking Litwick. So what do I have? What do I have? Now see, if this is an ice type zone, we'd be up right now. I got alpha ice. Alpha fighting level 2. I only think the only fighting Pokemon, what screen is that? This is the screen to pick the donuts to go into the hyperspace zone. So this is like one of the DLC screens. So when you go up to the hyperspace zone, you're gonna end up picking one of the donuts that you've created, and it's based on the berries you've used. And so some of them are gonna be higher level than others, and we'll let you know the special effects you'll have in the zone, as well as how long you're gonna be in there and what level your Pokemon will be boosted to. So I'm trying to burn off some of my lower level donuts in a lower level zone while also trying to gain some more, farm some more berries in the zone. You can get Moonballs and ranked. Yeah, you can get Moonballs and ranked as well. I love seeing Teensy Power now. Very true. But now, here's the thing. I don't want to get a Teensy Toxel or a Teensy Pichu because I think like a teensy of a tiny Pokemon in general means that that nigga's gonna be a speck on the battlefield. But I also think that might be advantageous in PvP. Could you imagine bringing a fucking Pokemon that's a literal... It's shiny, it's tiny, and it packs a punch. And because your Pokemon, everybody wants alphas, their hitbox is too big to hit your Pokemon, who's tiny as fuck, so their hitbox is extra small. That might be the PvP answer we need for this shit. But let me not say too much. Let me not say too much, you know what I mean? You want to see that now? Like, can you imagine an Alpha T-Tar, an Alpha Mega T-Tar trying to use Dark Pulse or Hyper Beam on an extra small Mega Raichu or some shit like that? Like, a smaller Pokemon in general? Like, the hitbox is gonna be tiny on that motherfucker. If they're up close, like, and they use physical moves, they're not gonna be able, from the game's design, they're not gonna be able to hit you from that blast angle downwards because they're so fucking big. You might be impervious. You might be Himothy. By the time they get distance on you to hit you, you up close and they grill beating their ass, you know what I mean? Tiny, shiny Nickit. Hey, look, if I can, I'm trying to get the shiny Nickit for you. When I get the zone, I will get it. But if you want, I can make it a tiny, shiny Nickit for you. You want a tiny, shiny Nickit? I can try to see if I can get shiny power or tiny power when I hunt the Nickit for you. I can use a tiny power one. So I don't have any really big special donuts, but I got one I can need to burn off anyway, so I might just burn it off. You convinced me, tiny shiny. Hey, look, Cookie Bot, we made a believer. I need him for your story. All right, like I said, I've been trying to hunt it. Yesterday when I was on stream, I spent damn near an hour trying to get the shiny Alpha Steelix for another one of my people. But they just don't want to shine for you when you want them to shine. Give me just a second, guys. Here, I'm gonna take a quick, like 5-10 minute break, and I'll be right back, and I will continue the shiny hunts. We'll be picking back up with Pichu, Toxel, and Electrike, trying to see if we can get some shinies out of those guys while we are also building up that bar for the next DLC story mission. Be right back. Kratos is still in here. You still around, Kratos? Yeah, no, I went to get a snack. I like to do the other S thing. I'm gonna let y'all imagination fill whatever that is. Yeah. I didn't come here to fuck around. Can I still get it? Can I still get it? Can I still get it? Draco Media cheat? No, I didn't get it. Okay. Sometimes Draco Media let you cheat that shit. Shiny Sand is black, yeah. Shiny Sandy Gas. Shiny Palo Sand is black. Yeah, Shiny Gas Sandy Gas is a black sand. Man, none of you guys are shiny.